Right, in this video we're going to show you how to take the rear door card off your Land Rover Defender. Now, everybody thinks that's dead easy. These exposed bolts here will be the way off, but it's not. That's just to trick you and confuse you. It tricked and confused us a bit, didn't it, Alicia? Yeah. Right, Alicia's worked this out. Well, I had a day off yesterday, and she is going to show us how to do it. Now, why would you want to do it? Apparently, there are some dodgy tax dodging people out there that buy these Land Rovers as commercials, and they can claim all the VAT back and get a lower benefit in kind. But sometimes they apparently want to open the rear windows in their commercial. Join the dots together, work out what they're doing. I don't know. So someone's asked us, we better not name them, for the HMRC will be after them. Someone's asked us, how do you take that off? Can we have a look inside your door, Simon, and what's missing? So this might help you if you're upgrading your commercial to have opening rear windows, because apparently the electric window motor and all the bits are in there. I haven't got one, so I don't know. So you can have a look what's in mine. I suspect you are going to need a new wiring loom. You're probably going to need an electric window switch pack. Where is that? Yeah, you're going to need probably that. So we'll have a little bonus look at that, what you're missing and how to add that. And you're probably going to need a new internal door wiring loom. But anyway, Alicia's worked this out. So I'm on the camera. Because the doors don't open that far, I'm going to have to sit in the back. And Alicia's going to talk us all through it. Right, what's coming off first, Alicia?
This is coming off first.
Right, now, I have just put this bit back on with Alicia because it was a bit tricky. There's a funny little hook in this corner. So you're going to rip it off, and I guess you start at that end, are you? Because you don't want to start. Oh, you start from the bottom. Go on then. Right. And then, so bottom, then the front. You don't want to rip this bit here, do you? Because it's on a funny little hook that she's going to show us. Now, that's it. So that little funny hook. Let me see what. Yeah, there you go. Can you see that funny little hook there? He's, like, yeah, if I put my dirty fingers behind it, you can see he's hook-like, and he hooks in behind that bit just there. So be careful not to rip that one out. You want to get the clips out and then sort of slide it up as Alicia. Look at all those orange bolts. That's the clue of the fun to come. Alicia's kindly oranged us up. Right, what are we ripping off next?
This one.
That panel there. That come off a bit easy.
Yeah, it
is. It wasn't that easy the first time. Right, let's have a look. So we've got some little clips along the top edge there. And it looks like the back edge looks like it should be clipped in. So hold on, I'm going to work that out. I reckon you're going to have to probably not pull on this edge, pull on that edge under there. I reckon you probably get a trim tool under there. Alicia made that look way too easy. I'm a bit worried she's broken some clips on my car. Right then. She's not admitting to anything. Right, what have we... And that reveals some fun to come later. But let's keep on ripping stuff off. Right, what are we on that big bottom panel?
Yeah.
Oh. Right, again, that seems to come off too easy. I'm getting worried what she's done to my car. She's brutalised it. But so let's just have a look. We've got a series of these little metal spring clips. There's a little plastic clip there. Oh, we've got a light connector in the bottom. You pull that little light connector off. I bet they haven't got those on a commercial. Yeah. Right then, you'll have to add interior light in it. You might have. Let us know. If you've got a commercial, do you have welcome lights on your car? Right, are we ready to get busy with screwdrivers now?
Yeah.
Torx T15. We're going to start up here. We've got a system. Right. They look bigger in there. Is that just because you've coloured them in differently?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you haven't coloured in the washery bit. Well, I'll make use of my hand. Right, so there you go. Oh, he's a long one, isn't he? Are they all the same length, do you reckon?
Yeah, they're all the same.
Right, oh, gosh. Apologise for the dodgy camera work. Alicia's better on the camera than me, but I ain't got a clue how to do this. Now, we've already done the front door card. I did that some time ago. Yeah, they all look the same. Right, we're moving into the middle now. We'll leave those two big ones up there for a minute. Oh, you'll have RSI by the time we finished. Right, 3. There we go. Right, go on then, I'll lean out. Right, that one's out. All looking the same length, I think. I'm sort of half leaning out the car here. Right, that one there. Right, and then what we got? What have we got at the bottom, Alicia?
Yeah, there's one there.
Oh, there's one there. Yeah, do that one. There's the next one, Alicia.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I got that. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, go on. Pop that one out. Where's the next
The next
one?
one's here.
There, yeah, I think I got him. Right, and that should give you 9 screws of that with the Torx T15 head. You should have 9 of those when you're done, all the same length. Yeah, give me that last one, and there you go, there's one there. So you should have 9 of those. Right, the next one's we've got to do these 2 big Torx T30s underneath the handle there. Now, you might need a socket on those, but Alicia's not done them too tight. Right, how big are they? Okay, again, they're fairly monstrous, but different to the other 9. Is it just 2 of these, Alicia? Then?
Yeah, just 2.
And then we're ready for it all. Is it going to fall off, or is it clipped on the door card?
Clipped on.
Clipped on. Would have been easier just to undo all of these, Alicia.
Yeah.
Now, I think these actually seriously protect. There's a weather seal behind these, so I don't think it's recommended to take this out. It's quite interesting because if you're wading, and this car can wade to 1 meter deep, so there is like a dry side and a wet side to the car. So everything we're doing here will be on the dry side. I think if you take these out and go the other side of this panel, it's the wet side. But we'll have a little look as we get it. Right, so there's 2 of those. They're the same length. Right. Go on then, what are we on to now? Where does it?
Pulling it off.
Pulling it off. You have to obviously hold the door. You did it yesterday without me. There you go. Right, so right now have we got a load of connections inside now?
Yeah.
Okay, so did you get as far as taking those off or not?
Yeah, I took this one off.
You took that one off. Okay, so that is the door latch. So you bring it round there and up. Now, it looked like this was disconnected, but that presumably clips onto, or should have been, when you put it back, clip it onto this bit here, right? What else have you got on there? Now, is it easier to take the connector off here or take all the individual connectors off? So, obviously this is what people wanted to look at here. So let's have a look. We've got a wire going here up to, which I guess is the window switch. So this loom's going in here, and then what's that connector there? That's got nothing plugged into it, has it?
No.
That's a weird one. What does that? Is that for an additional speak? Well, hold on. Where's the speaker connections? Are there any speakers in the door? Yeah, the speakers is there. So that's interesting. Is that for a higher spec? Anyone know what that connector's unconnected for? Looks like for some. Right. And then obviously you've got the speaker, which you may or may not have, but the loom comes out the door here. And the main loom, so you've got a speaker connection. You've got this door controller module here. You've got this is the welcome light, the puddle light connector here. It goes up. And then on the door card itself, we obviously got what's that one for? Is that what's the other side of that, Alicia?
Nothing.
Nothing. Do you think that's for ambient lighting? Do you reckon that's...
maybe.
Maybe if you've got ambient lighting, the connections, that's interesting, are the connections there? We'll have a little play with this. Let's just have a look. Right, we're going to leave that there. Alicia's got a half day today. So that should be... Now, obviously, you can either disconnect all the connectors on that side or disconnect all the connectors on the other side. If you're going to upgrade your speakers, you've got your speaker there. Other than that, I think that should help you on your way. Obviously, if you need to do anything to get to the electric window mechanism and that, you're going to have to take off those extra bits. You probably need to take this off to get... Would you need to take this off to get that? Are there any other fixings in here that connect? Probably you might better take it all off as one. Not sure entirely, but that's how to get to all of that. Right, one thing I think you do need to do, I was talking to someone who knows a lot more than me, and I think you need to update the CCF files, the car configuration files, and there's a routine to update the door control module. So that module we saw inside there at the bottom, you need to update the software on that to tell it it's got the electric windows. I'm pretty sure. Again, I haven't got done it. I haven't got a commercial, so I'm not 100% sure, but pretty sure. Right. Good luck with all of that.